Well, let's finish up with co-anchor of ABC15 Daybreak and Now at 9, Susan Casper.
Oh, goodness.
Who we had to just show you her twins.
Yeah, this is hip hop day at their school today, and I crack up looking at this picture because they were supposed to be, you know, hip hop and hip hop.
And they're wearing
gear.
butterflies.
Yeah,
and cute
butterflies and little hats. I'm like, at least turn your hat to the back or something. It's Spirit Week, you know, we're almost summer, so the kids are getting excited. So the teachers are so excited to kind of have a Spirit Week, and so those are my babies, my twin girls.
You know, they say a lot the twins are so much alike. Right. Are they different or are they alike?
They could not be more opposite. I tell people all the time, I just happen to have two kids on the same day, you know, because they're so different. I mean, one is incredibly artistic, the other one is a mathematician. I already can see it. Their sign, one's, you know, an introvert, one is an extrovert. It's really nice, though, and I'm glad they don't look alike. They're fraternal, true fraternal bloodline, and I'm so glad, because that would have kind of freaked me out. Identical twins are very cute, but I'm just glad they're individuals.
Yes. Well, you know, it probably makes it a little bit easier to kind of adapt your parenting to,
right.
You know, when they look physically different, and then of course they behave differently as well.
Exactly. This is from a couple of years back.
Look at how hot you look. My goodness.
That's wow. That was. I'm looking at that photo like, wow. That was. I was rested back then. That was a couple of years ago during the morning shift, which is what I'm doing now. At the time, I think in that photo I was doing nights, but now doing mornings, it's a totally, you know, it's a 180.
Tell us about that morning shift. Like, how does your morning go?
And your night, what time do you go to bed?
Way too late.
Okay.
I should technically be in bed by 6:30 to work a shift like this, but I don't go to bed before 9:30, 10. And so I'm up at, when I do 4:30, which this week I'm on the 4:30, Daybreak starts at 4:30, I'm up between 2 and 2:15 in the morning.
Well, you had said that you had 4 hours sleep last night.
4 hours of sleep.
Not a lot.
Not a lot. And you know, over the years, I think it'll eventually catch up with me. Right now, I think I'm just on autopilot.
Right.
With 6-year-old twins, they keep me on the go, you know, and that's kind of, I'm at their mercy.
And you don't want to miss out on anything, so having to go to bed at 6:30, you miss out on that big chunk of the nighttime stuff.
You miss out on a lot, and especially even leaving in the morning. I'm tiptoeing through the house in hopes not, you know, to wake up my husband and to wake up my girls. So I just feel like I miss the getting ready. Like the picture you just saw was my husband. Every morning, he's so kind. He will email me an image of them.
How does he do their hair? Is it good? Or
It's very good. He does a phenomenal job. He wanted to be a part of it. You know, I commend him because I don't do this alone. I'm very blessed to be able to say I'm a working mom, but I'm a working mom because I have a great husband.
Exactly.
And he's willing to be able and home to do the hair. I mean, he's successful in his own right. He's an architect, and I'm so proud of him.
Is he still working on the Phoenix Children's Project?
He is. They're almost finished. It's a beautiful facility. So, and I love this because they've taken over the recipe. This is the kind of recipes that you want in the summer when the kids can get involved as well. And this is the punch bowl cake. It's so simple. Now we're in the layering process. You just take a 16-ounce of instant vanilla pudding. You have a can of the filling, and it can be any filling you want. I love strawberries, so I use strawberry filling.
I am so doing this for 4th of July.
That's perfect. And you have angel food cake broken up into big clumps, and then you want to layer.
Am I done layering?
Yeah, you can, that's it. You want to go ahead and put that last bit.
I want to layer more here.
And then
I'm making a creation.
Pineapple. And then you put the whipped cream, and you know what? We forgot one layer of the whipped cream. Let's do that real quick.
Okay. You know what? I realized you can't mess this up.
You can't.
I don't think we can mess it up.
And that's the fun thing about a summer recipe, because you're quick, you're barbecuing, you're out back, you're by the pool. You don't want to, waste a lot of time.
Speaking of summer, do you have anything really fun planned for your family?
I do. We're going on a Disney cruise next week, so we're so excited.
You are not.
Yes, we are so excited. The girls cannot wait.
I
made the mistake of telling my kids way too soon. I've heard moms say, "Don't spill the beans if you've got a big vacation coming," and I told them way too
24 hours a day.
Yeah, I should have probably held off on that.
Well, and were they like when you told them? Were they like those Disneyland commercials where they're like, "I can't sleep, I'm too excited."
Totally. And you guys are doing such a great job. I got a little bit of whipped cream on my finger.
This isn't about us.
Any of that
this is about
waste.
you.
No, it's perfect.
Oh, right here?
I love it.
Oh,
do you have some special projects that you've been working on for, this May?
I worked on a couple of stories. A piece that's actually gonna air pretty soon. Just boudoir photos. Have you heard of boudoir?
I have heard of them.
Pinups?
Yes.
Well, there's a Scottsdale business that kind of had to shift gears. They were actually taking school pictures. The photographer was taking school pictures, but had to get out of the photography, that type of photography, and go into more of the boudoir type of photography.
Why did he have to do that?
Oh, she didn't have to, but the demand was there. We all have cameras now. We all have digital cameras. We can all take our own family photos. So the need for the family portrait wasn't as demanding.
I gotcha.
But the boudoir photos.
That's demanding.
That's something you can't do on your own. So that's one of the projects. And just, working hard, pushing out a lot of great new content on Daybreak and Now at 9 and getting our viewers involved. So
all right, now
you guys are doing so good. Okay.
I'm still working on one.
Just here's the finished product. I did make one ahead of time because I wanted to show you don't have to garnish it with the chopped pecans, but you can.
A little crunch is good.
Yeah.
So all right, let me dig in.
Sorry.
I'll just do half because I know a lot of people.
I'm having fun with this.
You are having fun. I love that.
You know what? This would be great for if you do them a little personal. Your kids would love it.
All right.
Oh, this is so good.
All
Very
right.
refreshing.
I made one for you.
Thank you, Susan, for coming on.
It needs this.
Any easy recipes you have?
Yes, and you know what? That's what we're about. We're about quick and easy, summertime fun, and delicious. I'm going to grab a spoon.
Well, we're going to have all of the information on our website, although it seems like a pretty easy recipe. We will have it on our site.
Oh, you did a great job.
Good job.
This is
all
so
right.
good.
A little later on in the show, Spanish dining right here in the Valley. We are going to be taking you to the restaurant serving up tapas-style dishes. Did I say it right?
You said it right. Tapas. You always say, is it tapas or tapas?
Tapas or tapas? Tapas. We'll be back.